Redefining leadership, it's not what you think. In the realm of relationships, the concept of a man leading often evokes images of outdated gender roles and a hierarchical power dynamic. However, true leadership in a modern relationship has little to do with dominance and everything to do with shared responsibility, mutual respect, and a deep understanding of one another's needs and desires. Leading with love means embracing a partnership where both individuals feel seen, heard, and valued. It's about creating a space where open communication thrives and decisions are made collaboratively, always considering the well-being and happiness of both partners. This type of leadership is not about dictating or controlling, but rather inspiring and empowering. It's about recognizing that a strong relationship is built on a foundation of equality and shared values. It's time to redefine what it means for a man to lead in a relationship, moving away from outdated stereotypes and embracing a more nuanced and fulfilling approach based on mutual respect, understanding, and love. Emotional intelligence, the cornerstone of leading with love. Emotional intelligence, the ability to understand and manage one's own emotions as well as those of others, is paramount for men who aspire to lead with love. It involves a deep awareness of one's emotional state and the capacity to empathize with the feelings of others. This skill is not just about being in touch with your own emotions, but also about recognizing and respecting the emotions of those around you. It's about being attuned to your partner's feelings, recognizing their unspoken needs, and responding with empathy and compassion. This means paying attention to the subtle cues and signals that your partner may be giving off, even when they are not explicitly stating how they feel. It's about reading between the lines and understanding the underlying emotions that drive their words and actions. A man with high emotional intelligence can navigate the complexities of a relationship with sensitivity and grace. He is able to manage conflicts effectively, ensuring that both partners feel heard and valued. This ability to handle emotional situations with care and understanding is what sets emotionally intelligent men apart in their relationships. He listens attentively, offering support and validation when his partner is feeling vulnerable. This kind of active listening involves not just hearing the words being spoken but also understanding the emotions behind them. It's about being fully present in the moment and showing genuine interest in your partner's feelings and experiences. He understands that emotions are not a sign of weakness but rather valuable pieces of information that can deepen the connection and intimacy in the relationship. Emotions provide insight into what is truly important to your partner, and by acknowledging and validating these feelings, you can build a stronger, more resilient bond. By creating a safe space for emotional expression, he fosters an environment of trust and vulnerability, allowing the relationship to flourish. This safe space is crucial for both partners to feel comfortable sharing their deepest thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment or rejection. Emotional intelligence is not a trait we're born with, but rather a skill that can be developed and honed over time. It requires a commitment to personal growth and a willingness to learn from both successes and failures. Practices such as mindfulness, self-reflection, and seeking feedback from others can all contribute to enhancing one's emotional intelligence. By actively cultivating self-awareness and empathy, men can become more emotionally intelligent partners, capable of leading with love and understanding. This journey of emotional growth not only benefits the individual but also enriches the relationship, creating a more harmonious and fulfilling partnership for both. Respect and assertiveness, a delicate balancing act. Leading with love requires a delicate balance between respect for your partner's individuality and assertiveness in expressing your own needs and desires. This balance is not always easy to achieve, but it is crucial for the health and longevity of any relationship. When we talk about respect, we mean truly valuing your partner as a unique individual with their own thoughts, feelings, and dreams. It's about giving them the space to be themselves and supporting them in their personal growth. It's about recognizing that a healthy relationship thrives when both partners feel empowered to be their authentic selves. This empowerment comes from a foundation of mutual respect, where each person feels valued and understood. When both partners are free to express their true selves, the relationship becomes a source of joy and strength, rather than a source of stress or conflict. Respecting your partner means valuing their opinions, dreams, and aspirations, even when they differ from your own. It means being willing to listen and learn from them, and to appreciate the unique perspective they bring to the relationship. This kind of respect fosters a deep sense of trust and connection, which is essential for any lasting partnership. It's about listening with an open mind and heart, seeking to understand their perspective without judgment or criticism. This kind of active listening shows your partner that you truly care about their feelings and experiences, and it helps to build a strong emotional bond between you. When you listen in this way, you create a safe space for your partner to share their innermost thoughts and feelings. Assertiveness, on the other hand, is about confidently communicating your own needs and boundaries in a way that is respectful and direct. It's about being honest with your partner about what you need and want, while also being considerate of their feelings. Assertiveness is not about being aggressive or demanding. It's about being clear and straightforward in your communication. It's about advocating for yourself while also being mindful of your partner's feelings. This means expressing your needs and desires in a way that is respectful and considerate, and being willing to compromise when necessary. When both partners are able to be assertive in this way, it creates a dynamic where both people feel heard and valued. Finding the right balance between respect and assertiveness can be challenging, but it's essential for creating a relationship dynamic that is both loving and equitable. This balance allows both partners to feel secure and supported, and it helps to prevent misunderstandings and conflicts. When both partners are able to respect each other and be assertive about their own needs, the relationship becomes a true partnership. It's about fostering an environment where both partners feel safe to express themselves fully, knowing that their voices will be heard and their needs will be considered. This kind of environment is the foundation of a strong and healthy relationship, where both partners can grow and thrive together. By balancing respect and assertiveness, you can create a relationship that is both deeply fulfilling and enduring. Section 4. Real-life examples, men leading with heart. Imagine a man named Mark who notices his partner Sarah is feeling overwhelmed with work and household responsibilities. Sarah has been juggling multiple tasks, from managing her professional commitments to taking care of the household chores. The stress is evident on her face, and Mark can see that she is struggling to keep everything in balance. Instead of waiting for her to ask for help, he proactively offers to cook dinner, run errands, or simply lend an ear. Mark understands that sometimes the best way to show support is through actions rather than words. He takes the initiative to prepare a meal, knowing that it will give Sarah one less thing to worry about. He also offers to handle the grocery shopping, ensuring that she has more time to relax and unwind. This simple act of service demonstrates his understanding and willingness to share the load. By stepping in and taking on some of the responsibilities, Mark shows Sarah that she is not alone in this. His actions convey a message of partnership and teamwork, reinforcing the idea that they are in this together. Now picture David, who is planning a vacation and knows his partner Emily has always dreamt of visiting Italy. Emily has often talked about her fascination with Italian culture, the art, the history, and of course the food. David listens to her dreams and decides to make them a reality. Despite his preference for adventure travel, he prioritizes her desire and suggests a romantic getaway to Rome, showing his love and commitment to fulfilling her dreams. David knows that this trip means a lot to Emily, and he wants to make it special for her. He plans every detail meticulously, from the places they will visit to the experiences they will share, ensuring that it will be a memorable journey. These examples illustrate how men can lead with their hearts, demonstrating love, empathy, and a deep understanding of their partner's needs. It's about being attuned to what their partner values and finding ways to support and uplift them. Whether it's through small acts of kindness or grand gestures, the key is to show that they care deeply and are willing to go the extra mile. It's not about grand gestures, but rather the small, everyday actions that speak volumes about their character and commitment to the relationship. Simple things like holding hands during a walk, sharing a laugh over a cup of coffee, or just being there to listen can make a significant difference. These moments create a strong foundation of trust and affection. By being present, attentive, and proactive in meeting their partner's needs, men can create a loving and supportive environment where both individuals feel valued and cherished. This approach fosters a sense of security and belonging, making the relationship more resilient and fulfilling. When men lead with their hearts, they not only strengthen their bond with their partner, but also set a positive example for others to follow. Section 5. Communication is key building trust and intimacy. Communication is the lifeblood of any successful relationship, and it plays a vital role in fostering trust and intimacy between partners. For a man to lead effectively, he must be a skilled communicator, both in expressing his own thoughts and feelings and in actively listening to his partner. Open and honest communication creates a safe space for vulnerability, allowing both partners to share their fears, dreams, and insecurities without fear of judgment. It's about being present in conversations, truly hearing what the other person is saying, and responding with empathy and understanding. Effective communication also involves being mindful of nonverbal cues, such as body language and tone of voice, as these can speak volumes about a person's emotional state. By fostering a culture of open communication within the relationship, men can create a deeper sense of connection and intimacy, strengthening the bond and fostering a more fulfilling partnership.